I came to Sundance 30 years ago for the Playwrights Lab. I cut my teeth here. I really found my voice in championing writers to find their voice in the play. I came every year for a number of years and got a chance to meet Bob Redford. I remember years later I came back to the mountain. I was preparing to do a film called Fresh. I'd had to be really ripped for that movie. And I requested something. I said, I need a Stairmaster. And everyone looked at me cross-eyed and they said, oh, well, the only Stairmaster here in Sundance is at Bob's house. The next day I got a call from Robert Redford saying, hey, Giancarlo, I hear you're training for a movie. We're really happy you're here. You can come to my house and use the Stairmaster. And sure enough, he left the back door open for me, and I would go and use the Stairmaster in Robert Redford's house. So this just showed me this man's humanity, his care for people, and what they were really trying to do creatively. Cut forward 2 or 3 or 4 years later, I was invited back once again, and I declined because we were expecting a baby, my first child. And I got a phone call from, hey, hello, this is Bob. Bob who? It's Redford. I said, okay, how you doing? He said, look, you have to come. I said, the baby's not even born yet. He said, you got to come. Whenever the baby comes, you come with the baby. And I said, sure, Bob, we'll make that happen. And the baby came, and 10 days later, we got in a car and we drove to Sundance. We blew the motor on the way here. I called all of the team, and Bob said, hey, we're going to send a flatbed to pick you up. So my wife and I and our first child, 10 days old, got on a flatbed and we drove into Sundance. And he said, I'll take care of you. Well, he sure did. We had a really wonderful accommodation. After we had arrived about 3 in the morning, I woke up and the baby woke me up, and I went outside and took the baby, and I was sitting on a bench, and who comes running by? Well, a guy in a red bandana. I didn't know who the heck he was, and he stops. Giancarlo, you made it. And it's Robert and Amy. And so, this means a lot to me, to be in a place where you feel supported. Really, the support that we feel from the Sundance Film Festival, the heart and soul is the voices of those who make it, those writers who are looking for an outlet for their work, those producers who have not been paid not a penny to make the film, and all those actors who put their blood, sweat, and tears into a story that they really believe in. So for me, all that's on my mind, having been here from the beginning and having to be so blessed to be here at this juncture in time where I have, a film, The Last Living Pickpocket in New York with John Turturro, and a great performance there. Noah Segan, a great director who's directed it, and great producers in Ryan Johnson and his team. It's a very personal story. Sundance is personal. And here we are at the last Sundance Film Festival, moving into a new place in Boulder. Couldn't be a better place for our movie to be premiering.